My beautiful, beautiful collective, gang, 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 what do you guys? It's your girl, Empress 777 today with a general message for my beautiful collective. 2 days in a row, y'all, okay? Holy angels and spirit guides, please give us exactly what we need to know. In addition to what has already come out for the energies of my beautiful collective, this could be for absolutely any zodiac sign, okay? Please take it how it resonates, guys. Don't force shit to fit. This is a general message, okay? Place yourself where you belong in the storyline. Don't force anything to fit. Use your intuition to guide you towards the messages here today and leave the rest for whoever it might be here for. We are all here as a collective, so everything might not be for you. Just take what's yours and leave the rest. That's how it goes, okay? Let's respect everybody's message that might be here and keep it moving. Now, if you do not mind, please, guys, click that like button. Please, it's free. It helps with our engagement. It helps people find us on this platform. We are still continuously growing. I guess now we're on the track to about 20K. So that's amazing, right? So go ahead and click that like button if you want to assist or donate energetically. Also, if you have not made it official, click that subscribe button. Become a part of the game. Become a part of the team, baby. We would love to have you. Okay, we cut up and congregate over here. That's what we do. Okay, also click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload on the channel. Okay, so this is an interesting one, guys. This one is going to get a little bit tricky. Or at least that's how this person might be feeling. This energy showing up here today. I do feel this one played, right? I feel as though they didn't play a game. I feel like this is someone who got very comfortable, okay, with their behavior. There was a lot of inconsistencies in this connection, but from this person's perspective, I do feel as though the wear on the relationship, they never suspected that it would actually break, okay, that there would actually be a tear in the communication, or that there would be a disengagement, that you would no longer want to be attached to them, or that you no longer saw them the same way. We also have this happiness card here. I do see this person, at least at the very least, guys, acknowledging that they put their own happiness at the forefront of their behavior, okay? So they definitely had some very selfish and entitled qualities about them that is now backfiring. These are their words, not mine. This is all of this person's energy, okay? We do have rushing in. Let me tell you something. I feel like this person did not have a problem with the way that you were moving or being apart from you until you got attached to someone else. Now, you might be saying, Empress, I'm not seeing anyone else. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. The cards say something else. All right. We are rushing in. I can't wait any longer. I'm making a move. And this is a card that has a double meaning or a dual meaning, okay? I do see this coming from opposite ends of the spectrum is what they're saying, both old and new. I see this older person now recognizing what they could have done or what they should have done. They did not mind the detachment. So I do see that this is something that has already ended. This person that is coming back, yeah. This is somebody who really played the game of, you're attracted to me, you're into me, we're together, I'm comfortable. I'm going to go ahead and give you a little bit of something, but not too much of nothing. It says, I can't offer you anything solid right now. Please be patient. And I do feel like this person was banking on your patience. I almost feel as though this person, this is their words, not mine. Yet again, I feel as though not only did they not think that things would end, they never thought that you would detach from them completely. So even if the two of you were not on good terms, they almost looked at it as, if they can do something to make up for it, that the detachment would never come. They also felt as though you held on for longer, okay, than what they were used to. Okay, I feel like this person may have been very, very attractive to you at one point in time, but that did start to change. There is this idea of them kind of stringing you along with this nothing solid card. So this is somebody who thought that that would continue. Okay, even if this person has strung you along for years and years and years, they still felt like they were a shoe-in, or they felt as though they were top dog, right? Like they felt as if they were on another level than anybody else that you were already talking to or that could come in that's new, but they're no longer feeling that way. Okay, so you either have someone new that has already come into your life recently, or you will. There is someone coming in, they're rushing in, and as a matter of fact, they want me to focus on the new energy for just a second. In terms of rushing in, I don't get things unraveling or escalating with you and this person fast, with the new person. I just get that it's going to feel as if it came out of nowhere. Okay, I'm almost viewing this card as like a knight in shining armor, knight in shining armita. Yeah, this looks like someone who is on a totally different wavelength. This looks like someone who is not only doing more than the person from the past, but they're doing more than what you've experienced yet. Okay, this one is very, very different. This is somebody who is going to change the game is what I'm hearing. So there's something about this individual that's coming in that's so different than what you've ever attracted before, that it's changing your energy. Okay, and in spirituality, right, energy or energetic exchange is a big thing. So no matter how long you were with this older person from the past, I do feel like they feel as though you are being deceptive or you're betraying them by moving on to someone else. But it's not that you're just moving on to someone else. It's the caliber of person that you are attracting. Okay. This is someone who actually they feel threatened by. Okay. And if you even notice in this attraction card, look at all of these faces. Do you see that? This looks like one face, but then this is two faces on this side and then two mouths on this side. So I see three people here. Okay, it looks like an old person, you, and a new person. That's what I feel. Okay, I feel it's you and then it's two people. Now, there is a threat here because I do feel like this new person is just something different. I do. This new person is something different, and I feel like they're coming in automatically, you know, with the razzle dazzle. This might be someone who can really cook. This might be somebody who's just interested in the same thing as you. It could just be a vibe. You know what I'm saying? This could be a good aura. The two of you are going to have an immaculate date. I feel like you might meet each other in a very unconventional way. But what is happening is, even before this person comes into your life, the older person, they feel you ripping away. They feel you energetically preparing yourself. So purging their energy, ripping away from them, tearing apart from them. That is something that they can feel physically. Okay, so this might be somebody who you haven't even spoken to, and they've been good. They've been cool. They've been chill. They've actually been happy. They may have been dating other people. It's not until they feel you energetically pulling away, or when you actually meet this new person, that all of a sudden they're coming back around to sniff. You see what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden they're interested. Now all of a sudden you have their full undivided attention, and they're almost going to feel as though it's betrayal. This person did not mind you being alone, okay? And they did not mind you dealing with the inconsistencies that they had to offer. As soon as you have someone that's really willing to show you what love can be, you know what I'm saying? What a real relationship can feel like, what it feels like to be with someone that you are aligned with, okay? That's on a whole nother level. I feel like this person goes from being in slow motion to like, oh yeah, I need to break this shit the fuck up. I do see them like trying to cock block. So now we have somebody coming in. I'm not saying that their intentions are not pure, but it's it feels a little fishy. I have to be very honest with that one, you guys, because it's like they're not truly interested, and three's not really a crowd until you start actually attracting somebody who's on another level than them. They are feeling a little bit out of their league. They're feeling like lesser than. Yes, this is possibly even evoking or triggering some karmic energy within them, okay, where they feel as though, you know, they felt like how they did when they were younger, where they never got the guy or they never got the girl, right? Or they're now feeling threatened by another person because they are acknowledging that this person is coming in doing things that they never did, that they possibly promised to do and wanted you to be patient, or they could have even tried to convince you that the things that you were asking for was too much, right? You were undeserving of it, right? You should just be happy with whatever the fuck they bring to the table with this happiness and wear and tear card. But now you have somebody who's actually showing you that they were full of shit. I do see them being a little bit scared. And what I will say is, not only did this person think that you would be patient, I also feel like this person thought that they had time, you know what I'm saying, to change, that they can play the field, play around, do whatever they need to do, be attached and detached from you at the same time. And then when they were ready, they would be able to come in and be with you. Now, do I see them giving it up the way that this person has been giving it up? No, I don't. I feel like this is somebody who tries to coach people into accepting less. Okay. You decided against that. I feel as though this new person is coming in right on time. You're not expecting it. You're going to be extremely attracted to this person. And it might even have you look at the old person like, I don't really think I'm into you like that no more. You know what I'm saying? They might not even have a shot at hell. Like, they are really making this older person look like a piece of shit. I just have to say that. I'm going to have to say that one, okay? Let's see here. We're going to pull some tarot cards just to kind of gauge where do you want to go with this, ma'am, sir, bruh, sis? Now I'm talking to the older individual, because it's like somebody is coming into the collective's life and they actually know what to do with them. You didn't know what the fuck to do. You couldn't handle them. So what the fuck? What do you want? It's almost like pissing me off, because I feel as though as long as they felt energetically now, okay? So for some of you, especially those of you who have been sexually intimate with this person, there's a bit of a soul tie here. So energetically, they can feel you. So even if they're not talking to you, even if they're not around you, they can feel your energy. And as long as your energy felt like it was still attached to them and you were alone, they were away. They weren't checking for you, okay? I have to be very honest about that. The second they even think somebody getting on that motherfucking horse to come up to your porch, to come up to your doorstep, here they come galloping their asses in here, talking about, you know, this is betrayal. You know, there is a sense of protectiveness from this person, the older energy. I'm sort of like, they want to call it being overprotective or being protective over you, but it almost feels as if they, possessive is more the word. I think possessive is more like the word. So we have the Nine of Cups. Wow. Excuse me. I do feel like you've been in a period of isolation, okay? Or you will be going through a period of isolation. Keep in mind that tarot is fluid, right? My tarot readings are fluid. They are also timeless. So, you know, try to stay open and keep the energy fluid in terms of timing is what I'm talking about, okay? So this is a signifier of a time of isolation, a period of reflection, okay? Spending a lot of time alone. I'm hearing the phrase, I'm alone, but I'm not lonely. So this person definitely the older energy read the room completely wrong. They almost give themselves too much props. This is someone who's definitely very arrogant, right? To think that just because they're not around you or not in your life that you are lonely, right? Like, so they give themselves just that much credit, which is why this is going to hit them even harder, right? Because they're not banking on you moving on, and they're certainly not banking on you moving on with a fucking Knight of Cups. This is somebody who is about their business. Gender doesn't matter. This is someone who's very sweet, very kind, very genuine, very authentic, authentically them. They're going to be really transparent, and they're really intentional about who they want. If they like you, they're going to go for it. They're going to show up. And with the World card here, I feel like this is something new. This is not something that you have experienced in romance before. You may have given this energy to other people, but it hasn't been reciprocated in this way. And the difference between then and now is you're not even doing anything. They're just showing up like this. Okay. They might knock your socks off this one. Okay. They're going to really, surprise you, but in the best way, right? It's a very beautiful surprise bumping into this person. So you may literally bump into them. That might be the way that you meet one another. It's sort of like bumping carts in the grocery store, or, you know, you're looking backwards and they're looking backwards and bump into each other while you're at the gym, or, you know, accidentally getting ready to hit one another while you're walking through the mall. I don't know. It's something like that. I definitely heard running into each other, but it could just be the energy of feeling like this shit just came in like a wrecking ball, right? It's rocking your world. And I see somebody from the past behaving as if you are theirs. You know what I'm saying? Even though they didn't know what to do with it. Even though when they had you, they had absolutely no idea what to do with it, or they chose not to do what needed to be done, bitch. So this is going to give them a fucking headache, okay? This is somebody who never suspected that they would ever have competition on the field, which pisses me off, right? Like, I feel like This person is not giving you credit whatsoever. They really started to believe their own lies. What lies, Empress? Well, the lie that they would have told you that would have made you feel like the things that you were asking for that would make you happy, or the things that would have filled your cup, were too much. You know what I'm saying? Was not necessary. Should not be required. This is going to drive them fucking crazy, okay? Are they going to move out of the way easily? No. Nope. I see them wanting to get in the ring. I see them wanting to come in this bitch. And we have 2 5s here. 5s are a signifier of great change, okay? Now, the changes that are beautiful for you might not be so beautiful for others, right? People who are aligned with you, people who are genuinely like you, people who genuinely love you, people who are actually rooting for you, people who are on your team, right? People who are well spiritually, and people who are non-toxic will be happy for the changes that you are making. They will be able to adapt in whatever way necessary in order to still have a position and a place in your life. The other end of that spectrum is people who your changes no longer benefit. It will be problematic for them. In fact, they will try to humble you. They will try to make it appear as if, yeah, this new person that you're turning into is some bullshit. They will do everything that they can, right, to try to make your life a living hell, or to try and bring disarray or discomfort or upheaval to your energy, to your life, to your world, make you second guess, or try to make you second guess, okay, your decisions or the path that you are working towards. So the way that I see this potentially going down is this older person coming in like their old selves? No, they're going to try to compete. 5 of Wands is competition. They're going to try to compete with this Knight of Cups, right? So that means if this person is showing up like this, they got to outdo them. They got to do something better. They have to do something else, and then do something else. I feel like they're going to tire themselves the fuck out, because this is not them. This is not who they are, okay? At heart. But I do see it being a little bit tempting, okay? You had a longer relationship or a longer history with this past person. So seeing them show up like this, okay, without knowing the ulterior motives, all right, or the reasoning behind these changes, it can be a little bit tempting. It can appear as if, wow, maybe this is my person, maybe, right? Maybe they've now awoken. Maybe this is my twin who has now awakened and we can have union. Maybe this is my soulmate or my karmic soulmate. We've learned the lessons. Now we can be together. Look what they're doing. They're actually doing the shit plus more that I've asked for, right? Do I really want to start over with somebody that I don't even know, when the person that I actually know is coming in with all the bells and whistles? They bedazzled every offer, Empress. What do I do, right? It can be very obvious in this reading, right? Because we can see behind the cloak. But in the moment, it will feel genuine, and it will feel as if this is someone who actually, has changed, transformed, and wants to come in and do the right thing. But what they're really doing is they're competing with someone who has just arrived, or someone who they feel coming in. So you're going to need to be very careful about these quote unquote changes. The only reason the change came is because now there's a third party in place. Okay. They feel like their possession is now it's a threat now. Okay. It's threatened. And never know, mind you, those of you who have gone several cycles with this person, if this person has been able to leave, then come back, then leave, then come back, then leave, then come back, then they feel even more entitled to you. Okay. Your life, your trajectory, your goals, they feel entitled to have a position in your life because they've had it multiple times, right? That's not to beat yourself up. That's just to give you an idea of where their brain is operating at, okay? They feel like they deserve it, like they should be able to do that shit, okay? They've been able to do it before, and they're damn sure not gonna let some new bitch, okay? They're not gonna let some new hoe, some new dude come in and steal what's rightfully theirs. Their words, not mine. So we have friendship. Yeah, I feel as though this new thing is coming in on a friend tip for sure, But I do see them being very sweet and very intentional about what they want in the future. They do believe in building a friendship first, right? They want to build the trust. They want to earn your trust. They want to build a rapport with you, right? That starts out with friendship. So I feel like this older energy is going to use that as an end. You see what I'm saying? Because they already have history with you. They don't need to build a foundation in their mind or a friendship with you. This person is starting from ground zero in their mind, and they already have a rapport with you. So they almost feel like they have the upper hand, but I don't know if that's the case, right? Like only you can decide. I'm really interested to see how this all turns out, how this unravels, because even though I'm saying that this older person is trying to compete with this Knight of Cups, this could be a water sign, the new person, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, a Virgo could be at play here as well. They are in competition with the new person. It could be that their eyes have now opened completely, right? Maybe now they actually see your work. They actually see like where they're effing up at. They're really scared, right? That they're going to miss out, or that somebody is going to swipe you right from up off of them. They got really comfortable with this idea of, you know, coming and going as they please, like it's a fucking revolving door, bitch, right? And now they're scared shitless, and maybe they are, that maybe this is what they're turning into. Who knows? But it's really skeptical. I just have to say that, right? I have to be honest. We have afterlife. So this is somebody who is used to killing the relationship and then rebirthing it. Okay, doing what they need to do to bring things back together. They are believing, okay? Your thoughts could be something else, but they are believing that they will have that opportunity once again. They feel like the two of you have had love here. They feel like you have history here. So they feel like even if things have died, even if the old shit has died, there's always a chance to rebuild something. For some of you, okay, this is a very specific one. Don't force this to fit. Don't force this to fit. I'm sending you love and light. Okay, only take this as if this is your story. You could have experienced some kind of a miscarriage or a stillbirth, something to that effect. Losing a child, death. Okay, so, and then a rebirth. I feel like that was done in divine protection. Okay, that doesn't take away from the pain that you would have experienced. I feel like this person also feels as though that is a tie that will keep the two of you together forever. Okay, so they got very comfortable with the fact that the two of you have history. Okay, so that's just one part of the story. For others of you, there's something symbolic that the two of you have built, okay, have shared together. The memories are a lot deeper than just your regular, schmegular relationship. It could be a past life thing as well. If you're like, Empress, we never even got off the ground, okay? We never made it past friends with benefits. There's something deeper here. It's either on a soul level or the two of you have actually experienced something very deep with one another during the time that you spent with each other. And it is that this person banks on every time when they want to come back through that door. I feel like the door is closed. I mean, you tell me. You tell me. I feel like it has ended. I know endings are painful, but it's best that we move on for now. And I feel like this is the type of shit that you were on. I do see this person, the older energy, coming in with an apology. This one is going to really fuck them up. If they've actually transformed and changed, and now they actually see, right, what they had. Okay, now they want to get their girl back. Now they want to get their guy back. Now they want to do what they need to do. They want to be truthful. They want to be honest, right? They want to, you know, let bygones be bygones with the 10 of Swords, which is the end of a cycle. No more betrayals, no more heartache, no more pain. I'm not going to stab you no more. I'm not going to cheat no more. I'm not going to leave no more. I'm not going to ghost you no more. You know, all of the no mores, right? And give you this Ace of Cups. If this is what they have been planning, or this is what they are planning to do because they're scared shitless about somebody else giving you what you've been asking for all this time, and someone else getting from you what they have always been getting, boy, that's gonna fuck them up. I ain't even gonna hold you, because I feel like they thought that they had time. You know, they thought that the two of you were just taking a break, resting. There's definitely some kind of soul tie here, okay? Because now anytime they point this out to me in the imagery, that signifies to me you're apart, you're resting, you're taking a break, you're taking a pause from one another, but look at the heart still attached. Still attached. There is something energetically where this person feels like this time is different. Okay. They either can see proof of that or they feel it energetically by way of this cord cutting. Okay. Energetically, they can feel it cutting away from them. They're even now pointing out. Did the Three of Swords come out? No. They're pointing out that in the Three of Swords in this deck, the heart is attached to the person. If you can see here, it's like you're still thinking about it. It still affects you, but the heart, the string of the heart is not actually attached to the person. So you're slowly healing from this, slowly moving away from this. I do feel like this new person is definitely a gift. Okay. This is a gift from the divine for sure. Here's a small token of my love. It's sort of like spirit letting you know that you are seen, you are heard, you are protected. You know, some bullshit doesn't happen and transpire. You've been through some things, you've accepted some things, you walked away from some things. And now here's a little glimpse of the light, right, at the end of the tunnel, which is why I also feel like, yeah, this new person is a gift, but it's not moving super fast. Okay. It's going to move at the pace that is best for you. And that's going to be different for all of you. This older energy thought that you were just resting, right? Like the two of you were just taking a break like you always do. I feel like they're getting a rude awakening about just how little they were giving you. Page of Cups in my tarot decks are an empty offer. There's nothing in that motherfucking cup but some pipe dreams, some bubbles. Okay. Might be a few little calla lilies. They about to die. Some air might be in there. A few clouds, you know what I'm saying? Rainbows and shit. Nothing of true substance. You can't really do anything with this cup but dream. Okay. That's a hard realization. That will be a hard realization. Tell me about the new person. Can we get one card to signify the energy of this new person? Because this is what they feel threatened by. Now, we already saw that the new person's energy predominantly is that Knight of Cups. Okay. I feel like that's just their emotional space. Wow. I saw this and I didn't pick it. Look at that. Nine of Pentacles. So we're going from dealing with a page, which is the child of the zodiac. How much can a child really offer you? Okay. What can they do for you? What have they done for you lately? That's what the pages are. They're not really giving much. Okay. They're not giving it up like that. They don't have it. They don't have it. Let's just be very clear about that. They don't have it to give. Okay. You're going from a Page of Cups to a Nine of Pentacles. Okay, class. This is Empress's Tarot class. Can somebody please tell me what the Nine of Pentacles signifies? Do we know? Put it down in the comments, guys. I'll give you a moment to do that. I'm going to read the comments. I'm really curious. The Nine of Pentacles, yes, it signifies being happily single, but it's often known as the what? Pre-Empress, pre-motherfucking Emperor card. You can't make this up, bitch. You cannot make it up. They right there with it. This is a quantum leap. This energy that you're about to be experiencing, this is some grown man shit now. Okay, this is a grown ass woman. This person is about their business. They're going to be very intentional about you. They're going to make that known immediately. This page can't really compete with this. This is why they're going to be shaking in their motherfucking boots. And they're going to try to attempt to come in with a little bit of something. Okay. A little bit of razzle dazzle, sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. In order to distract you and see if they can get back in the door. For some of you, they're going to try to do that prior to this energy coming in, because once this one come in, it's really over. I have to be honest about that. It's going to be really hard for you to be able to see it for the older person because of the level and caliber of the new person is just on a whole nother level. Okay. Even the way that they're conducting their life is on a whole nother level. What they're offering you, where they take you on dates, what they wear, what they drive, where they work, where they are spiritually, what y'all talk about, all of that shit is elevated to the highest festivity. It's going to be so hard to go back to this immature bubble ass head bullshit. So we have the High Priestess. Okay. So I feel like this person has been getting downloads. The older energy, okay? Both old and new, but this is more in terms of this older person, okay? They are the ones. I feel like they're trying to plead their case at this point. They're like, Empress, why would you tell them that it's done? I'm just saying, bitch, you ain't do what you needed to do. You know what I'm saying? You still operating like you 18 motherfucking years old. Like you don't have anything. Like you just showing up with your hand out and then you leave. Like what the fuck? Like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't lie. Okay? So you're the High Priestess, right? They've ignored their intuition this entire time. I don't care how old this person is. You can tell me down in the comments, how old are they? Okay, they could be well into their 20s, their 30s, their 40s, their 50s, their 60s. They done ignored the motherfucking intuition the entire time. Do you know why? Because their needs were always met, just like a child, right? Children will be quiet. Children will chill. You know what I'm saying? They'll laugh a little bit. They'll be cool, calm, collected as long as you are meeting their needs. You are making them happy, right? You're keeping them fed, changed, happy. Make sure that sippy cup is full of juice, bitch, right? All of the things. So this person never really had to level up. You know what I'm saying? They haven't been challenged in that way. They're not viewing you as the challenge until now. And what's different before? What's the difference between then and now? There's somebody else here. Okay, and this person is like on go mode. You understand? They might be like, damn, you are wifey material, you are husband material. Like, baby, what do you need? You know what I'm saying? I will drink your bath water, okay? What do you need me to do? Let me rub your feet. Let me, kiss on you a little bit. Let me take you out. You know what I'm saying? Let me take care of that for you. Let me handle that for you. Let me do that for you. Let me see that for you. What you got for these? Okay, what you got? What you want me to do for that? Okay, okay? This motherfucker gonna be sick as fuck. Like, are you fucking kidding me? They are gonna try to keep up. They're gonna try to keep up. I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Okay. So let's hop over to the extended. This one is going to be very interesting. We have two different people that we're looking at. I want to see where this is all going. Would you be wasting your time going back to the older person, even though I think I almost know the answer to that one? We will look. For those of y'all that are still in love, we will look. I'll look. What are you setting yourself up for? Have they changed? Are they still a page? That's really the thing. Has there been any elevation, any evolution, any growth, okay, to even get close to the alignment to which it would require for them to be able to give you what this newer person would be giving you, okay? I also want to know what you would be setting yourself up emotionally for, what you need to be aware emotionally in terms of going back, okay? What happens to you, okay? In what ways does it benefit you, if at all? Because it doesn't have to be all bad. Okay, let's also see if there are any subconscious blocks that you need to release in order to be able to see your pathway forward for the best decision for you. What blocks need to be released so that you can see that very clearly? To go this way or that way, this way or that way. You have a choice, okay? Old and new. I also want to know, what are their intentions for you, both old and new? That's going to also give you some insight in reference to what's going to be best for you. What does your life look like or your future look like if you choose the old person versus if you choose the new person? That's also going to let you know which decision might look best for you, okay? We'll also get some advice in terms of how you can best set yourself up for the manifestations of your heart's desires and to have success no matter which partner or which person you choose, or if you just choose your damn self, right? How does Spirit suggest you set yourself up to call in the things that you deserve, call in the manifestations of your heart's desires in the least amount of time, okay? And I'll also pull some time frames, okay? I don't know if we did this one last, but got a little time in deck? Yeah, when? When, B? When is all of this happening? When is the old person coming in? When is the new person potentially coming in? And when will you potentially be in your next long-term committed relationship, okay? So let's go over there. We got a lot to unpack, baby. Let's head over to the extended. I'm going to put that link down below in the description box. Click the like button, subscribe button. I'm going to see y'all over there. Let's go.